Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. Oldrim. Stop it. Alright, I had to reset your health. Well, reset you because you got stuck in the down state. Oh yeah. We could unlock that, you know, mask lock, whatever. But I believe there's a key here somewhere. But firstly, let's investigate the murders. That's a bunch of Northern meat, though. At least the underwear's staying on this time. That's a good thing. But there was an R. But I don't see it. Oh, H. Hadur. Every year or so from Hammerfall to Soulstone. And back, I've thought of her name, but not the other name. That's why I screwed it up. While searching. But imagine if I finally saved enough money to buy the old lighthouse we spotted on the coast, then we were moving in that map. These Nords really know how to live. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of the watching icebergs to live out to several years. But means he loves the place too, despite the occasional leaky sewer. Mandy and Sudi have unfortunately seen miserable here. Those kids are old enough to strike out on their own. Perhaps they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Mandy and Sudi continue to bicker and harass each other, and they seem to have started in on their mother as well. But Monty keeps finding things missing from the sewer. She said she heard a noise down there, but Mandy just thinks their mother's going mad from isolation. Barry thought it was ridiculous. She's always wanted to retire here. Sue keeps saying that she hears scratching coming from the cellar at night. Then she's just trying to get her mother's goat, but Bobby better head into town to get field traps. Just in case it's skeevers. Sure take a couple of days. I just hope those two go easy around Monty while I'm gone. Oh gods. Oh gods, why? I didn't hope to find my beautiful romantic killed in the stag. This horrible bug-like creature ransacked her home. I managed to kill that damn thing. I think it might be a Daedra. Never seen anything like it. Oh god, poor Monty. Must have come out of the sewer, going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. Don't know if I'll make it out if I have to save my family. Hubbed. So yeah. Daedra. Somehow I don't think it's a Daedra. I think I'm not entirely sure what a Chorus actually is. You know? Just that the former use them for everything. But we could use the cooking pot if we really wanted to. Alright, continuing on. Ooh, nice flowers. I'm gonna take all your flowers. Just gonna take all your flowers, you know. Legendary Eagle, which we've already done. Some amethyst. So, I hate you. Why do we have to move to Skyrim anyway? I miss a big port city. There was always something to do and new people around. Even being a cabin girl on one of the ships we used to sail on would be better than this. And he says we should run away, but I can't leave mother and father alone out here. Or what to do? Been here for 2 months now, and there's nothing to do. From the top of the lighthouse, we can see all the way to the college at Winterhold, a process that the magic is for data worshippers. The only interesting thing that have happened lately is that Mother snapped at us dinner and accused us of stealing things out of the cellar. I did hear scratching down there the other night, but I thought it was just far from cleaning fish. Got man in the cellar a couple of days ago going through some. The bears are crazy. First I was him all along making them scratches and play a trick on me. But I heard them again last night and many ways to bed. Father Brian said he would go get some traps and poison for town in case it's skeevers. Very scary, it doesn't sound like skeevers to me. And it won't listen at anything, they're just making up the noises they keep sneaking into the cellar. Why is he so stupid sometimes? I don't know why he keeps going down there on the stow key. He copied and hid it in Mother's favorite keepsake so he won't find it. The scratching is getting louder. Well, this isn't going to end well, is it? It's almost like a horror story. Don't go into the cellar.
So you're good with destruction. I do like causing a bit of destruction myself. Although I prefer the traditional methods.
I just sort of like the fact that I had to, you know. I had to get mods to make destruction actually worth a damn. Cause, yeah, destruction on its own is just... it's pretty blech in this. Like, it starts fun. I mean, your novice level spells that just go... which is fine. But then you get into the other ones, which is, it's whatever. It's like, yay, lightning bolts and stuff. But then you get into, like, your higher ones, which require so much mana to cast. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to launch a lightning bolt. Okay, but the problem, though, well, no. Chain lightning, and then, oh, you have friendly target. Now you have a bounty because, yeah, your E-spells. Then you get Thunderbolt, which is basically just an improved version of the low-level spell. What's this code? Close. So then, after that, then you get your master level spell, which you think, oh, well, this has to be really worth your time. But the master level spells mostly suck because you can't move or cast them. They use a lot of mana for literal to any real results. Like the lightning one's fun, but you can't move. So yeah, you could just stand there and direct beam. Which is why we had beam spells. Cause we could just move while framing things. It's pretty great. And it uses a lot less mana. But probably more damage. Right there, we brought the lighthouse I thought I had was just making idle promises all these years. My best friend doesn't want to promise that wave of the 2 moons from the sky. But I didn't think we'd actually manage to get. Now if I can find where we... put everything. Can't find my favorite cookie pie and it's slightly inferior. Two of the men seem unhappy about how still young and don't seem to understand that we just wanted to spend a few more years with them. But they leave us to see the world. I really think the father will live forever, but I see his age creeping into his eyes. Made me promise again that when he died I would put his bones in the lighthouse fire so he could look out over the ocean forever. Put bones, lighthouse fire. Remember that. All those two get to me sometimes. I went to unpack some of our keepsakes from the trading ships we used to sell, but I can't find them. Keeps saying she's hearing something in the basement at night. And I suggest her skeevers. You know I hate skeevers. Now I'm just gonna go down there at all. Then I unpacked my favorite urn and put it safely on the mantle. For those two who start causing mischief, if they put a skeever in the basement, I swear. Oh yeah, keep a knife in the drawer. That's smart. Favorite urn or mantle place? Well, firstly, torch bug in a jar. Take that. Can't take the plate? Okay. So the question is, what happened to her clothes? Well, I mean... I guess we go into the basement. Didn't we say not to go into the basement? Hey, trap. But another question though is, where did the children go? You know?
People say you shouldn't be naked in public, but I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so it can't be all that bad. I mean, it's not...
Why did you stop? It's not all that bad. Oh, well, we found Manny. Who wears soup and hard, yeah, guy. Well, let's see what's up this way. I remember definitely having a bad time when I went into this one. I forgot what level it was, though. There's something about Charles Reaper. Having a bad time with Charles Reaper. A5. Oh, jeez, that's gonna take forever. I almost want to just spend Dragon Stones. But it'd be smarter to spend Dragon Stones on the light armor than the heavy armor. It would also help if I had extra Dragon Stones to spend, you know. Hi. Well, there's no way back from this. Now is
I don't get why people worship the gods. What have they ever done for us mere mortals? Nothing. I prayed for money, free booze, and more free booze, and did I get it? No! Instead, I got a hangover and a huge hole in my pocket where my money used to be.
Terraform soup or Haj. Oh god, these are eggs. These are short country. What is that? Not egg, chrysalid pod. There was like a round hill, wasn't it, where the Reaper was? I don't see it. I thought I see a dead one. Oh, we found Hodge. And his remains, but where's Subi? Huh. Maybe she got out. I doubt it. I didn't see her remains anywhere. Maybe I missed them. Like one of these was a bit hard to spot though, too. But then again, I did follow the blood to it. Yeah, we're all the way back. Yeah, like there's Mommy. There's like no Subi. At least not that I noticed anyway. So, there is a reason for doing this quest. Other than just because the quest is slightly horror related. But yeah, the reason for doing this you come uphill to the top of the lighthouse. Now that we have Hodge remains, we do what it said in the journal. Because probably at this point you probably forgot that hey, it said he wanted his remains burned in the lighthouse fire. Didn't say anything about Ramondes or Manny's remains. But Hodge wanted his remains burned in the fire. So we're gonna do that. Once it loads. Meantime, I'm taking a drink. Hydrate before you die.
Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker?
Maybe.
I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
Huh. Oh, so here's our boss chest. Because, you know, we have to have our boss chest, even though we didn't really do much. So we climb uphill and we activate the lighthouse. So we get rid of Hodge remains. And we get Sailor's Repose. Which, Sailor's Repose. Healing spells kill 10% more. I mean, it's not the best thing. But hey, it's a thing, regardless. I mean, yeah. Just parents spells kill 10% more. Yeah, but still, no idea what happened to Subi. Just unfortunately, while lighthouse that sewer led down to a bunch of farmer Jaras. Ford.
Did you hear something?
Oh, yes, this place will be relevant later on. Silver hand. Silver hand, by the way, have silver swords. Which it doesn't say that silver swords do extra damage against undead and werewolves and stuff like that. It doesn't say that. but they sort of, yeah, they do that because, well, obvious reasons. It's silver. Silver's supposed to have natural properties against undead and monsters and stuff like that. I mean, Witcher and other lore. Also, this has a thing. The blood man crypt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's part of the undeath thing, which we'll do later on. I think we'll do that before Dawn Guard. See if that complicates things. You know, I have what, my Change of Blood thing that should let me become everything if I really want to. And here's an Imperial camp.
I'm so cold. I'm freezing. My nipples are... Did I say nipples? I meant... Damn it, what sounds like nipples?
We sure gave her more warmer armor. This place will be relevant shortly. Yeah. But firstly, Dawn Star. Taking too much fall damage, aren't you? Trying to keep up with me. Trying to remember what I have to do for Dawn Star. In order to become sane. Well, firstly, let's go listen to this dialogue.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Pause. One thing that does bother me, though, is that Skyrim uses a lot of the script function where basically, like, you started seeing it earlier when we were doing the whole mastering stealth thing and just running into the wall constantly. Yeah, it sort of does this whole script thing where basically, if NPCs have a quest that requires dialogue, they will literally be in that place for as long as it takes for you to trigger such. Generally speaking. Which basically means, like, y'all and the steward and them, none of them went to sleep at all during that entire time we were sneaking. Yet they have scripts that say, hey, once it's this time, we should probably go to sleep. But since, you know, player hasn't progressed story to this point, we're just going to stay here in this area so the player can react to us. But anyway.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
So yeah.
I'm here to lend my magic. I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum. Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided.
Well, I mean, they did murder the Emperor.
Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago.
You could have added that they murdered Uriel Septim. They murdered Martin Septim. Well, Martin turned himself into a dragon, but shrug.
That museum is a
Hi.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn?
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
I mean, sure, why not?
Let's talk inside.
Pieces of the past. I'm gonna go outside. What the hell is this about? Well. Hi. Well, back to you. Got you over now. Thought you were more... Actually, I thought you were more like that way, for some reason.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
Sophie, any comments?
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Yeah, it's like basically, hey, did you play Oblivion? Also, I could make references that, yeah, you probably shouldn't be honored them. That would be like basically if someone in our day and age was like, my family was a bunch of Nazis, and I'm going to honor them by putting up all this stuff inside my house and wearing their clothes and stuff. That's pretty much what he's doing, just in, you know, Elder Scrolls terms.
Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye, made from sacrificial blood.
Well, there you go.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever.
Didn't really last, did it?
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
So what do you want to talk about?
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Why did you open this?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Anyway.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
Of course they are, conveniently. I'm not interested. But, you know, Daedric artifacts.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. and the third owner, Jorgen.
We haven't been
I
to
only
Mortal
know
yet.
he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
But tell me more about the razor, though.
The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Yeah, I
Good luck
never
finding the
understand.
fragments.
So, all we have to do is fetch a few pieces for some blade? How hard can that be?
Eh,
This is usually the moment that we discover that we have to go to some forbidden place full
Usually.
of perilous danger. Oh well, I suppose that makes it more
True.
interesting.
but never really understood why Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric artifact is a dagger. Like, he's usually depicted with like axes and stuff, like forearms. Like he could, you know. Yeah, he has a dagger as his personal artifact, of all things, you know. So we need the hilt from now. We also need 2 other things. Let's see if I can remember where they're at. Okay, maybe I can. It's down here, isn't it? Somewhere. Kratos Keep. Where's the other one, though? Oh. Well, that's gonna be fun, because that means I both have to go to Morthorn over towards Morcap, anyway. And we're added to the list. Oh, we have it. Oh, it's night? Oh yeah, it's freaking night. Hi.
Divine sakes, Colin. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I got you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Are you all right? You seem tired.
I'm fine, Horik. Are you worried about this war?
Do you know
No.
what I love
If
to
we
do
must
when I have a
fight, we
little
will.
too much spare
You will
gold?
lead us to victory,
And find a
as you
beggar and
always
pay them
have.
to harass people.
With you by my side.
They are so desperate for money that they will do
Course.
almost
I would have it no
anything.
other way.
It can be
So
very
much for old
entertaining to
soldiers
watch.
settling down to a life of luxury, eh?
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn
You
legend.
come to Dawnstar. Not a single man or woman in Dawnstar has gotten a good night's rest in days. They
Take
keep
note of
having the
that.
same nightmare over and over. If people aren't tired, they're angry. And if they aren't angry, they're afraid. It's made keeping order a
I should
mess.
probably look into that.
I hear Mara has sent one of her priests to the inn to try to calm people down. But I don't know how much words will do now. Skald supports
Ugh.
Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Stay out of...
Well, firstly, I'm gonna go in here and talk to the Jarl. Seems like the best place to start. Then we'll go to the inn. The problem though is the Jarl has decided to go to sleep now. Alright.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win.
Sure they
this
are,
fight.
Jim Cummings.
Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
So you prepare for dragon attacks?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Don't bother me again unless it's...
That's one of the best lines in the game, by the way. Have fun with the giant. Hope you don't get stepped on. Something like that. It's one of the best lines in the game. But I think you have to have his bounty from him. Which, I think that's how we get things started with the thing. Firstly, we need to go hide. We need to go find the inn. That's not the inn. The inn's over here. Ah, while we're here. Messages. Well, what's on the messages? Meh. Where is... Shit, where's the notice board?
You should talk to Rustleaf. Get some proper steel.
Notice board. Are you saying my weapon's not up to snuff? Giant beast, blah. I was hoping for, you know, more dragon bounties. All that code I set up. Ah, well. Yeah, I planned on actually doing more of those early on, but since they're all Radiant Crest and go to about the same locations.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You okay?
Yes? They're dead. My pa was a sailor.
Oh, he's one of those ones I could.
Died a few days later. I've tried to
Yes.
make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
Need a room? Don't worry.
Rumors.
Nightmares don't... Everyone in town knows about the Black Door.
Black Door.
And to never go near it. Until next time.
Yes.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord,
You
Vermina.
don't hear too much.
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Maybe too. You've been now.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a
No,
panic.
not panic.
I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Ah, sure.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Hurry. Oh no. Booze.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Who can say?
"How can you lie and
Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be,
So then came
her
clashing and
intentions
crashing
are
of
far
steel,
from
and the
benevolent.
brave last Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the brass
I've promised to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Yeah, follow you, okay.
Follow me. It's this
Eh?
way.
I'll totally follow you.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly suffer's been difficult.
Speak.
No. Oh, NPC speeds.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time. A temple. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be... They preferred to live a military existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Everything seems to be happening while I'm here. You know how many Daedric Lords I've helped, technically? Yes, exactly. You know how many Daedric Lords I've helped? And you're just a mortal. About that. No comment on this, Sophia, about having to follow an old man up to... well, I guess maybe it's not that old. Just, you know, dark elves, I can't really tell on that. That whole elf thing, elves living longer than humans thing. Ow, Jesus. Oh hey, we found some nightmare imposters. Oh geez. Fail child.
I can get away with anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
Bless the most. There's I always want to just boost roll him over to the temple. Because that would go faster. Entire Verulan's just gonna be escorting him uphill. Oh hey, he's finally trying to catch up. Why didn't you do that on the entire way here?
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Dangers.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
So what you're saying is it's going to be chaotic.
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. because the rituals would last for months or even years. The miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
Super.
In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Well, let's go inside, shall we? And usually there's a place that followers don't really follow you into. So I'm curious how this is gonna work. With Sophia. Is she gonna wait outside, or is she still gonna follow me into this? Because I remember coming here with some of my followers being like, wait, why aren't they coming inside? Yes, your follower cannot accompany you here. Hi!
Children creep me out. Is it just
I
me,
love that
or
your
do they
follower
all
can't follow you,
change?
Phil. Poof.
If we had kids, what...
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are. I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
There's that down there.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Bandit.
Looks like we got
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually.
Yeah, this was a bit stupid, by
wonder.
the way.
There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
You should just told me.
Yes, you're right. I should have. But I didn't know what to say. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters behind to die.
It's a Basco's redemption.
I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
So yeah.
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
So I'm gonna bring this up, by the way.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
That's, I think, a common soldier, and it's powering an impenetrable force field.
The alchemist in Skyrim will buy anything that comes in a
Thanks,
potion
Sophia.
bottle. Can you believe I made money by urinating in a bottle and calling it potion of youth.
Thing is, I could technically,
I
you
had
know,
to
just
stop though
maybe squeeze
when I got
through
chased
them,
out of
but...
town by the shop owner.
But yeah, freaking calm Oldrim just powering an impenetrable force field.
It's
Like,
just
think
up
what
here.
you could do with a bunch of Grand Oldrims. Like, you could probably shield an entire
Careful.
city.
We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
But no. That would be too smart to do that. It's like, what's a good example?
Mustn't stop us.
Good enough.
Like, for example, Star Wars. Star Wars is always a great example of this. Like how the Force worked well. Yeah. So, sometimes you can use the Force to do this. But yet, most things were depicted as not being that powerful. Yet, other things were depicted as being extremely powerful. It's very hit or miss on how things work.
What was that? This library used to be
Of
filled.
course, I have read for some reason.
That does it!
Ooh. Oh god, Weeping Stalker. No. No, god no. No. Okay, so I guess I'll show it off. So, conjure Weeping Stalker. God, look at that thing. Jesus, get it away from me. I mean... God, look at that thing. That's... Oh, can I even search those? That's sort of like if you took a female version of Mr. Face from Amnesia. You know, the grunt model. Surprised I didn't hear the annoying buzzing sound, just... I can't even make that annoying buzzing sound, but you know that annoying buzzing sound. That part seems interesting. I'll take it. Where the hell did he go? No, there's he. Speak to the priest. Okay, where did the priest go? There you are.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes
Oh,
called
I have
the Dream Stride. The tome
Yeah,
bears the likeness of
yeah,
Vermina
yeah.
on the cover. Let me take a look.
Thought that one looked interesting.
Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Potion.
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's interesting.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Shrug. I'm gonna be a test subject.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor
Oh,
will
of
only
course
work
it
for
will.
priests of
You
Vermina,
know.
or the unaffiliated.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
All believe there is a laboratory
Oh,
in
yeah,
the East
because
Wing.
I'm a priest
If
of
we
Mara now, it
proceed
won't
there,
work on me.
we should be able to locate a
Okay,
sample.
that sounds bullshit.
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body.
It's basically a convenient
Those
plot
around
device
you
to
will
get
perceive
you
you as
back.
normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream,
or if
just
it's
the
just a plot
machinations of
device to be able to
Vermina.
get you through this puzzle.
I will watch over you as you slumber too.
Anyway,
Otherwise,
let's get this.
I'm uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the place, don't we? Oh no, orc. Oh no.
Sleeping?
First.
Burn the thing! Kill the priest! Never should have come here.
Oh god, that. Ooh, that orc is scary. I don't like that orc.
Still under attack!
That orc is scary.
Ugh, that hurt.
I mean, he came in with a Daedric battle axe and a butcher hood.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How do I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very
Okay.
similar to a... I'll begin searching up here.
Oh, let's locate a
The
potion.
torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find
Oh, well,
it,
I should probably take a Vermina robe, just cause. I mean, it looks nice,
me.
doesn't it? All purple, ooh, glowy runes. Okay, so if I was a potion, where would I be? Okay, I found it. Well, check out here, though. Fire, blah, 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 blah. Daedra hearts. Okay, hey, I found the thing.
yeah, I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way.
Oh,
Drink.
this is gonna be fun.
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue.
Best decisions, everyone.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I guess.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell.
We can't really draw weapons.
No one crosses me!
All we can do is just run. Well, fun.
You puny weaver!
Hi. What are you doing? yeah, just a common soldier powering this entire thing. I know, right? So what happens if I pull the chain again? No, can't release the miasma again? Hi.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
And we could discover we need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Okay.
Come. We must get the skull and destroy it.
Do you have no comments about this? About me disappearing and reappearing? No? No comments.
They must.
Yes, they mustn't stop us. Oh, hey, look, another common soldier. I could power entire force field. Woo. I still don't understand that. Because, I mean, it's just a common soldier. Like, if it was a great or a grand soldier, I could understand more, but it's just a common soldier. I guess if you want that one. But the robes aren't even really worth it. Compared to, you know, other robes that actually increase stats. Well, not stats, but boost magical abilities, which I guess would be stats. Now then, I've seen these guys coming up be higher levels than need be. When I've had my stats higher, basically, well, my level higher. I've seen them be way higher than they should be. Let's see what they end up this time. We're only level 63.
So, is it true what they're saying about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
Now's not the time.
Wait.
Okay, everyone else get into the position so we can have a dialogue thing.
Baron, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
So what level are they?
Never should have come here.
78.
I knew it. Enough!
I don't think she can.
Could you, Aaron?
Could have got better acquainted.
Wait, what? Oh, since the Orange Vader shows up. No.
It's not.
I'm busy, Orange Vader.
I knew that. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
Maybe they were right. Don't destroy the staff.
No, you mustn't listen to them. They
I mean,
speak
how are
only
you
lies
gonna
and
give
deception.
me a return?
Had we aided them in releasing the skull, they would use it to wreak havoc across Skyrim. They had to die. It's time. The skull must be destroyed.
I mean...
If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, incantation.
But maybe you shouldn't grab the staff. I mean, it's a Daedric artifact. It's a Daedric artifact. Also looks cool. Why are you so slow? But yeah, it makes sense for why your father can't come here, because there's a potential chance that they could get stuck on like that in the dream world and not show back up in the real world. Or they could just make the session a bit too easy. I don't know. Yeah, hi, you wanna get up here?
My parents were funny people. I mean, weird funny,
Thanks,
not the haha
Sophia.
kind.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Baron commands you.
I mean...
So you have the Skull of Corruption? As if there wasn't
I
enough
am the
corrupt
Lord of
people in
Corruption.
Skyrim.
So what does the Skull of Corruption do? Well... it's a staff, as obvious. 20 points of damage. Increases to 50 points of power with dreams collected from sleeping people. So basically a powered off for sleeping people to do 50 points of damage. Which, let's face it, not that great. To be fair, not that great. 50 points of damage, woo. Like my sword just 150 something. My greatsword just 320 something. And there's still potential of things popping back away as we go through, you know. I think the freaking Daedric ants was probably the more interesting drop hill. But anyway, Nightcrawler Temple. That's another Daedric artifact. Maybe it's just gonna be, it's gonna take me a while because it's in 2 locations we haven't gone to yet. Then you go to Morphle. This is one here you sort of have to do before you can really do Dawnstar's thing, so now that that's out of the way, we should probably try to work on the Dawnstar thing. I think that Jarl's gonna send me to go hunt a giant, but I think that's all he's gonna do before I can become a thing, which is, you know, easy enough, minus the fact that giants don't obey normal script procedures on how much damage they should do and can one-shot me still, which bothers me. Like, I wish there was a whole understanding of how giants' damage works, because, like, early on, yeah, they can just smack you and you go flying into space, woo. It doesn't tell you when you'll be at adequate level to, you know, handle a giant. Especially when they scale up, too. Like, when is adequate level to fight giant? But anyway, now we go back to Dawnstar, talk to y'all, try to become Thane, do quests for people, give money to people if need be. Trying to remember how many side quests there are on Dawnstar. As we stare at our black screen with no loading tips. Cause loading. Or maybe it's not even loading. Maybe we're just under the idea that it's loading, but it's not actually loading. Okay, I'm pretty sure it must be stuck. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to end task and try again afterwards. Hey, we made it out. Yay. Oh, that means we should go back to Dawnstar. Yay.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I'm just staring at you, a missing torch. So we completed that quest. We got the Skull Corruption, we saved the town.
I'm Scald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
Good for you, Jod.
The nightmares in Dawnstar
So I'm
have
looking
lifted.
for work.
Giants are a common problem in the Pale. The Empire always demanded I leave them be, but the Empire isn't here now. Go and slay one of the beasts. Should let them know that Dawnstar is not to be trifled with.
Time for my favorite line.
I'm counting on you. Good luck with the giant. Don't get stepped on.
So great.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
yeah, luck with the giant. Don't get stepped on.
think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Hi.
We'll show those fa-
Okay, bye. So, when you go kill giant. Boop. Huh, I thought it would be like, you know, that. But I need to go kill a giant at. No, seriously, where do I need to go kill the giant at? Oh. Oh, Lizard Rest. Okay, I can do that. We could fast travel though. But, given how much time it would take to actually fast travel though. There's a decent ways away. That's fine with fast travel. Loading screens. Yay. And more about the pit fights. Well, firstly, let's save. Cause, yeah. Remember giants. Remember the giants there. Heads up. Loot the giants. Loot the boss chest. Okay, and then we head back to Dawnstar. Just like that. Terry's been septum, so there you go. Of course you would.
Woof, I'm worn out.
Oh good, well, there we go. Alright, let's go back to the Jarl, tell him we murdered the giant. Hi, I murdered the giant.
You've shown those monsters that they will no longer be tolerated in the Pale. Good work. Here, a reward from your Jarl.
Yay, anything out?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold.
So dude,
you help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
Okay.
Good luck.
I like to purchase the house.
Oh, sorry. No house is for sale in Dawnstar right now. But I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house.
Oh, take it.
Wonderful. I'll sleep better knowing you're watching the Southern Marches. Here's the title to your stay. Just follow the road south from... The land is near Giant's Gap, right on the border with Whiterun Hold. You'll almost be inside of the Laureus farm, in fact.
I remember that place.
Don't bother me again
well,
unless
we did it. Let's go spend our gold on cheap booze and get drunk till we both do something we regret and pass out. Sounds like a plan.
Will never take Dawnstar while every last man, woman, and child here draws breath.
So it's just the people. Piss the Union problem.
With respect, Jarl, you can't ask everyone to throw themselves against trainers.
There's no honor in being a Jarl.
The fighting to the storm. I'm Skald's house guard.
Apparently you guys know.
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were Dragonborn, so do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did. Hopefully my beauty isn't too much of a distraction for you.
So,
you wield a Zura star? How can such a thing be possible?
I have many Daedric artifacts. You want me to show them to you?
Watch the skies, traveler.
Because I would literally take 30 minutes to show you all my Daedric artifacts.
Yes.
If need be. But now then, I need to figure out how to do this.
You're that one from the college. Heard
Frost.
about
I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Merilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion. Take care
Well,
now.
there you go.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands
Hi.
only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
The fuck did you give me? You asshole. Oh, probably this. Also, to claim that even the cult itself has suffered from the recent arcane disasters. But thankfully it was contained within the walls rather than spilling out into the innocent town of Winterhold. All reports suggest that things have returned to normal, but distrust of the cult and its globally inexperienced mages have reached new heights. So it's sad to inform our readers that the Thalmor Master Mage Ancano was killed while striving to contain the disaster and protect the province of Skyrim. We must thank him for his sacrifice and wish his family the best. You can see how that Empire News is scripted. Also, did you know the remains of Winterhold were attacked recently by magical anomalies according to our sources? The invaders in North Dakota focused on the town's health, portrays suspicion gigantic about the competence and goodwill of the mages who hide behind the college gates. The poultry failures are still due to notify the Thalmor in the center of this unfortunate happening. With any luck, they can convince the college to proceed with more caution. So it's an accident, or bring them to heel for the intentional act of aggression. So, following those, who do I talk to? Paul?
Betel thinks.
Yeah,
Got any ale or mead?
Yeah, here we go. That apparently is
All right,
helping
then.
people.
You better have stopped so you could shower me with gifts. Oh, what is it?
Oh, where is it? Wow. Shit, where is it? Ah, here it is. Then,
If I'm not mistaken, I would say you were trying to get me drunk.
maybe. Did it work? Apparently it worked.
Oh, I love a chat. Especially when you listen. I feel like partying. A shame no one else is in the mood. Which song? That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't think she actually sings that well drunk though, because that would be fun if she did. But well, she's gonna stump around.
By sure. Is that a Swiss?
I have many overdated treasures. Hi.
Nope. Sorry.
Problem though is, yeah, we have to sleep like, you know, about 11 hours just standing out here. So NPCs will come out with their houses and we can actually talk to them. Also, dinosaurs know in those locations that usually there's a dragon shows up once or twice.
The hero has a warrior's
You decided
heart.
to start singing.
I tell you,
Oh gosh, you're gonna be
the
stuck like this now.
Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power and some ancient order.
Some ancient order.
Believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil and everyone knows.
Got to thinking.
Beware.
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar. If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver Mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine.
You'll know,
with all
you
those
know
milk
the Dragonborn comes.
Sorry,
Over
gotta run.
Over king, everybody let's sing. I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up.
I helped my husband Rustlave run the forge. He's a marvel. The finest weapons and armor.
What do you have? What you're selling? I'll buy all that ebony. I think I probably have way too much happening now, but oh well. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these. Can I not get rid of the super perks? Oh, right, because they were stolen, right? Some of them. Right, that's why I haven't been getting rid of them. I forget about that all the time. Oh, okay. Let's just go down Ebony. I have a lot of Ebony things now, don't I? Ebony bow, Ebony gauntlet, Ebony mace, Ebony shield, Ebony sword, and she's out. Oh well.
We forge every day if you need anything.
But whoop. I thought it was just right here. Oh, there it is. Hi.
Need a dagger? No. My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have. Good on you.
I don't know where to get that. I don't know where to get that. Oh shit, I pressed the home button instead of, you know, the page up button. Oh well. Not much was really lost though, but still. Yeah, I know I'm cheating this because I don't know where to get that. And I don't really want to spend entirely too long while just trying getting the yard's
Come back if you need steel. You looking for?
There's the book.
Don't know what the. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks
I don't know if I
around
should have
the
read the book first or not, but yeah. Oh, so by the way.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. The finest weapons and armor.
Does he have the same stuff? I think he has the same stuff.
Good day.
Especially if that means I don't
I married
have to.
Westlake when he was in Hammerfell, apprenticing under my father.
Shit, they didn't actually increase it though, did it? Fuck.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines.
You couldn't
They're on
possibly
opposite
be
ends of town.
Born of legend.
Stay out of trouble now.
Shit. Hell, this place. It's like, oh god, I can't think of where to go to get work here.
The mortar and pestle makes potions.
Free
The mortar and pestle has my husband. We used to go out into the wilds and collect ingredients together. He used to call me his pretty juniper. It's quite romantic, if you're an alchemist. Frost took the old fool a few seasons back while he was looking for the ring of pure mixtures.
Ring, you say?
I found the ring's resting place after he died. But I'm far too old to go exploring some cave now. Well, aren't you sweet? I'd be happy to give you some alchemy training in exchange for the ring if you bring it to me.
Yeah, sure. Let's go find this ring.
If you find that,
I was just gonna get,
here.
you know, I was just gonna give her investments to, you know, finish that. But sure, I can go get this ring. Shrouded Grove. Sounds like a place I've been, maybe potentially. Let's see, map. Hey, we've been to the Shrouded Grove. While we're here, we could go look at my house too, I suppose. Well, look at my non-existent house that I need to go throw money at again. Or throw stuff at. Luckily, we've already looted the vaults and we have all that material at hand, I think. Damn. We'll go do this, go build the house, go back, give this ring. Maybe. I don't know, part of me thinks I might want the ring to go with my collection. Oh yeah, like what? So, actually I probably have more necklaces on than rings, now that I think about it. Like I just have a whole huge chain just full of necklaces. Multiple chains. Ah, right, it's a cave one. I thought since there was a grove one, it was, you know, just a grove. Oh, hey, it's brigands. Why am I not surprised? Oh, sap instead of taproot. Anyway, let's go see what's in this cave. Yeah. I've been here before. I've looted this chest before. So, create potions are 12% more powerful. That's not the worst, not the best. So, I'll just give it a ring. Besides, how often do I? Well, I do make potions. I have an idea. Before I give that ring to her, let's make some potions, you know. Cause I mean they'll be 12% more powerful. Of course I need the materials, don't I can't just sort of exploit it like Morrowind. And Morrowind with the whole okay, so technically I think one of the unofficial patches of Morrowind fits that though. So you can't just buy a whole stack of like the stuff to make potions, then sell it back, and then buy basically the entire stack that you just sold back. That way you have all that back, and then you can then you can sell it back and buy more, over and over and over again. So welcome to our house. It's a lovely house, isn't it? And there's a log pile. But where's the thing? Huh. That was, I was gonna say, how am I gonna build this now? Okay, so first things first. Make a small house layout. Doop de doop. No, I don't need that. Go here to the carpenter's workbench. We built the house foundation. We built the house wall. We have built the walls. We built the floor. We built the roof. We built a roof. We built a door. Now we have a house. Now we build animal pen, armor's thing, garden, grindstone, a mill, a smelter, a stable. Huzzah! Now go back to the drafting table. Then, build main hall. Then we go back to carpenter's workbench. We add a main hall door, we add some foundations, some floors, some walls, second floor, or some roof, some second floor walls. We build a cellar.
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the fun?
Don't know why I build these things when they're not necessary. I guess I just
talking about horse riding.
Oh shit, that's right. We can only build one F at a time. Forgot about that. Headset, stop sliding. Headset, I can feel you sliding. Stop that. It would make me think, oh, well, I'll build all of these. No, I can only build one at a time. And I'd have to change the whole thing and all that nonsense, blah. And they're all going to get the same design, basically. Oh well. What am I doing? I'm being stupid, ain't Yes, yes, I am. Okay, anyway. Again, I forgot where I get the last one again. But of course I did. Okay, so that should be all that. So yeah, I can remove workbenches. But I don't want to remove the workbenches yet. Instead, high house just rendered in. Oh yeah, log pile. I can't access my log pile. It's just there. I forgot what the mill's used for. Oh, I turned wheat into a sack of flour. Okay. I guess that's the thing I can do. Ah shit. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So. Now I have to go into the house. And put down everything. Yay. Fun times. Because we need apparently barrels. Corner shelves. A double bed for some reason in your entry hall. I know, right? It has to make sense to me. Yeah, just imagine doing this for each house. Legit. And you have to make sure you get all these materials. And then being like, oh. Well, I don't have materials for that, so I have to go off back on a farming trip to gather all these supplies. To put in the Ned's house. Oh, nope, out of that again. Yeah, as you can imagine, not fan of having to do that. I mean, I like the concept of, you know, building your own house, it's just, I don't like the concept of having to get all these materials, not in Skyrim. It's actually legit in Skyrim, like, if you didn't have the carry weight, oh god, no. Like, I've been trying to ponder how I want to do Morrowind. I mean, of course it's going to be highly modded, but still, how do I want to do Morrowind? More battle mage?
Just look at
more
stunning view. What? I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at... Okay, I was looking at you.
Very, it still bothers me a bit, doesn't it? That, like, okay, so you and Sophie are married. Shouldn't there be less of that dialogue? And more of the whole, technically you're together, so shouldn't you be less hesitant with the flirtation stuff? I don't know. Also, there's a certain mod I'm pondering if I should do or shouldn't do in Morrowind. Cause it's a really great mod, it's just potential a lot of copyright music. And some other stuff that may or may not cause potential flags. We'll see. I already tried to switch up the better buys and see if that worked. So we don't end up with like a situation like in this where it's like, oh, so it's so okay, they're wearing underwear, and then nope, they're not, and then they are, then they're not. The game just can't make up its mind on some of the body types. Reminder, YouTube doesn't really care that much, usually, as long as it's not, it's split. Because, I mean, let's face it, the majority of us already broke that rule, just starting off on YouTube. I mean, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, that was just wing-wangs all over the place at one point. And, yeah, for the most part, no adult content applied for that. Some try to censor it, But for the most part, it was like, oh, well, that's the thing. Moving on. Outlast. Outlast was a bit more situation, but still. Just play it off and it's fine. YouTube doesn't really count. And then there was lately, what was it? The whole mortuary system? Well, people were getting adult content flagged for that, and yet big named YouTubers weren't getting adult content flagged for that. Because of not even nudity for that, but for situations that suggested self-harm in it. Apparently that was getting adult content flagged. Yet not for like big name YouTubers, which was odd. And that caused an issue with people. Because it's very much, hey, I'm doing the same thing as everyone else. Why am I being flagged and they're not? Thought about doing the mortuary system, but I feel like everyone's sort of done it now. And that, like, you can't really go... Like, I'm pretty sure all the scales have been found at this point. There's not really that much else you can really work with. Unless they keep adding more. Sort of like, World of Horror will. Which we do need to go back to at some point. The whole... Everything's sort of been done by now, until they add more. Which, World of War, they are adding more. Maybe, potentially. They added stuff in a while ago that I haven't really tried out, probably. Anyway, now that that's taken care of.
The people of Skyrim have very dirty minds. I say the most innocent of things and they all get the wrong idea.
Well, you're very innuendo.
I suppose you're a bit like that as well.
So into the spooky hour. Woo! To be honest, I think the cellar is still probably one of my favorite parts of these houses. Just because you have access to all the shrines and the forge and everything else. I don't know why I had the charge stuff. I think I just do it because I want to clear out this list, probably. Like, part of me thinks I should get a child, but the problem though is the way I play Skyrim, I'm liable to not return to places for like days or even at all. So I don't really want to just, you know, get a child and then completely forget where I left them in this, because that would be worse. Hopefully I have enough of these amulets still. Oh god, what if it takes my amulets? It shouldn't, should it? Oh god, I didn't even think about that. It taking my amulets. Huh. No, I think I might not have enough amulets for the third one. I can't even remember where I get the third one at. I think Markov has a house inside. Solitude has a house inside. Windhelm has a house inside. Riften has a house inside. Morthal? Guess what happened to Morthal, yeah. So, amulets. Yeah, I think the only one I really meant, well, yeah, Amulet Marins is Zenthar. Let's try fixing that. Real quick. Oh god, so tempting. Supernatural reflexes. Horticulture. Horticulture. Anyway, the necromancer amulet we have, technically, I think I have it equipped, or do I not have it equipped? It may or may not be helping or not helping. That one amulet more. The amulet mores were technically how you basically got married originally, because you'd have to be wearing one of them to apparently show that, hey, you were to marry people. I forget how it worked. I'm sorry, did I not write that right? Zenithar. Oh, there's another 8. There we go. Just running some extras. Let's see, which one did I like? Akatosh? I think Akatosh is the one I liked. Cause yeah, Akatosh is what? Fortify magic, you know? Fortify. Once I find it in my effects. Akatosh. Shrine. Where is my Shrine of Akatosh? Blessing of Akatosh. There we go. Magic regenerates 10% faster. 25% faster. Some more magics. Problem though is it doesn't regenerate while you're casting, which is unfortunate. But hey, now our house is all nice and complete. Now we just have to remove all these workbenches. Then we'll head back and give the nice old lady this ring of... Wait. We'll head back and we'll make some potions. Then we'll give the ring to her. Cause you know, it might be useful to make better potions. Maybe I can make better potions. Of course I made a lot of health potions already. So I need more materials for health potions. Or maybe she'll have blister wart and wheat or whatever else I need for healing potions. They're not as manipulative as Morrowind will. Okay, I'm just gonna buy all these. Switch, buy all these. Switch, buy all these. Okay, everything's built. Check. You. Alright, remove that workbench. Remove that workbench. No, remove workbench. Remove workbench. Remove workbench. Remove workbench. Remove workbench. Remove workbench. Don't hit that one though. And we're good. We're good. Okay, lovely. And now I head back to Dawnstar. Well, I did say we were going to do Dawnstar in this video, and we pretty much did that. The only one we can't really do is the whole Mythic Dawn thing, because that requires us to go to Morphone, which is next video. It requires us to go to over towards Markov. Do Forsworn and Hagraven. Oh, and Kratusk Keep, I suppose that was that too. At least there's no dragon attacking the town. But tired of that.
By the god, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiteland.
No, not the tree.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Problem though is it's night. Night means they probably locked the freaking shop up. But there she is.
Frost took my husband years ago.
Anyway, trail powers. Like I would give it the ring, but I want to see the shop first. So, yeah. Oh, for F6. Oh. She's left her house. Let's wait now for an hour. Yay, let's go inside.
The mortar and pestle makes the mortar and pestle has cures for every illness.
I want to see what you have.
Take a look.
Let's see, what makes regen health? Ravage health. Minor healing, yes, that's all he has. I could technically I can make better regen potions, but yeah, I can't make, you know, vigorous things. Or ultimate things. You don't have wheat. So magical regenerate health. Yeah, you have some swamp fungal pods. I guess that helps. What else do we have that would restore health? Ravage health. You don't really have much that can restore health. That's unfortunate. I mean, more kill disease, just cause. Even though I don't need them anymore,
Let
because
me know
I
if
have a
you
ring
come
that
down
keeps me
with the
from getting
rattles.
diseased. Oh well. Whoops daisy, I forgot to put a thing on. My bad. Because, you know, it'd help if we put on the Ring of Hill mixtures before crafting. Okay, now that we have, you know, supposedly better things, let's see what we can do here for restore health. Blue dart wings, butterflies. Oh, we can make ones that restore 105 with this ring on. That's not bad. That's 4 to 5. Potion prowesses. I have some 15 ones. Oh well. I can make hair disease, but the problem is, why would I really want to make hair disease? It's about the same anyway. Okay, let's see what we have here. How about regenerate health? Wouldn't that be fun? 84% faster for 300 seconds. Ooh. That sounds nice. For 300 seconds of that shit? Yes. I don't mind 300 seconds of that. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Restore. Wow, how much resist frost? I mean, yeah. Set fire? Yeah, 50%, not bad. Ooh, that's not bad. Potion of Fortify two-handed. And resist that much. I don't mind making it.
So, since we have to share a bed, I hope you don't mind if I snore or have a little flatulence.
Well, there you go. The more you know about a person. Okay. Generate magic, salt, and moon sugar. Generate stamina, sure. Shove some bees or some mushrooms. Now then restore magicka. What do we have? Oh, those. Nice. So some white caps, along with some dwarven oil. There we go. Now then, restore stamina. What can I do to restore stamina? By snake. I think that's probably good enough, but you know, just cause.
It looks like we will be together forever, until death do us part. Looks like you will end up dead at some point then. It was just a joke. Kind of.
Kind of. But yeah, so now that we have our super potions. Shame to give up the ring, but it's how to give her the ring. Hi.
The mortar.
Here's your ring.
Thank you. Here, let an old alchemist pass on some of her secrets.
Promise I already know everything about alchemy, but you know. You want heal.
How kind. At my age, I've certainly learned how to spend wisely.
Yeah, here you go.
More coin means more supplies, and that means more useful bombs, potions, and remedies for everyone.
Indeed. Huzzah.
Let me know when you come down with the rattles.
I can't be diseased anymore. Huzzah.
I wasn't born in when I served in the Legion.
Let's go tell the Jarl we helped his people. We had a house. We did the stuff. What if you'll give me an axe or a sword?
Just a servant of
Not as
Skull.
dumb as
I've
you
helped
look.
people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations.
Huzzah.
I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Badge Cummings. And it's a blade. Like, seriously,
Don't
there's only
bother
the,
me again unless it's important.
there's only the axe of Whiterun. There's no blade of Whiterun.
I'm here to lend my magic.
Oh,
Spells
there
and
we go.
incantations for
Wonder where
those
you
with the
were.
talent to cast them.
I keep seeing the thing in there, but no person tending it. Rare soul gems. I was gonna say, yeah, do you have anything I might want? Not really. Canis root, eh? I haven't nommed that. Supposedly. Again. You have stuff I already know. And here's some more out minor healing potions.
Spells and incantations
being
for those
stupid.
with the talent to cast them.
She has money. I should have also thought about that back in the upper one. Oh well. You don't have enough money though. That's unfortunate. Guess here's the thing. I can basically get rid of the Staff of Misfortune, and that's about it. Keeping the Staff of Madness, keeping the Staff of Yarnishun. So yeah.
Back to another day in Dawnstar.
Huzzah.
Sorry, gotta run.
He's gotta run.
I'm just one of the miners. Want any trouble?
You're the one in trouble. Okay. So. So let's look at our plans now. We've finished Dawnstar. Sort of. There may or may not be quests still left that I haven't found. Oh well. Still a big chunk over here that's unexplored, because I haven't really explored the west side. Morphle. Probably gonna head there next time. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna head to Kratos Keep next time. And then head to Morphle. But yeah, next time. And still with the whole pit fight thing. So there's 100 gold, which she shares with you.
Close enough.
Oh, is it? Well, I'll be just saving out here. I'll deal with you next time. So anyway, next time, Kratos Keep, Morphle. I don't know about getting the last one of the dagger things. That would require me to go all the way towards Markarth, but I'll think about it. But anyway, probably gonna become a thing of more fall next time too, so progress. And that'll just leave Markarth, Solitude, and Windhelm. Windhelm I can't become thing of until after the Civil War stuff, which sucks. Cause I gotta go to try to talk to, you know, Ulfric about it, and he's like, nah, you want to join me, right? Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. And I'm like, no. I'm just here to talk about becoming Thane. You can't become Thane, you have to join the Stormcloak Rebellion. So yeah. But anyway, next time, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all and have a nice day.